All right, boys and girls, we are going to be making it fair today, talking about what is equal and what is not equal. If a shape is equal on both sides, it will be the same on the right side, it will be the same on the left. It will be the same on the top, and it will be the same on the bottom. That's if we're talking about halves. I want to demonstrate something to you. These are magnet fractions. So Miss Bonnie has an apple. And on my apple, I can cut it in half. So I'm going to pretend to cut my apple in half. Cut, 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 cut. And now it's cut in half. This represents two halves. Two halves make a whole apple. I still have a whole apple. I have a half on this side and a half on this side. One half makes a whole. So I split it into a half fraction, okay? Now I'm going to show you a third. Uh-oh, my apple's rolling away. Stay still, Mr. Apple. And now I'm going to show you thirds. I have an apple that I'm going to cut into thirds. Cut, cut, cut. Cut, cut, cut. I've got 3 pieces of a whole apple. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. 1, 2, 3, if I put them back together, makes a whole. So 1/3 of the apple, another third of the apple, another third. I have 3 equal parts that make a whole. This is a third fraction, 1/3. This is 1/2, a half. This is 1/3, a third. And now I'm going to show you fourths. I'm going to cut my apple into 4 pieces. Cut, cut, cut. Cut, 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 cut. And cut, 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 cut. And cut, 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 cut. I've got 4 pieces, and they are all equal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1/4, 1 out of 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 4. So if I put them back together, it makes a whole. This is 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So this is 1/4 of my apple. 1/4. This is 1/3. This is 1/2. So today we're going to make it fair, and we're going to be coloring these after we draw lines. I want you to use a pencil, but Miss Bonnie is going to use a marker so you can see it very clearly. It says divide each shape equally into halves. Color 1/2. Okay? So I'm going to divide it equally into halves, making it even on both sides. If I were to do my line this way and draw it this way, this side would not equal this side. So I can't draw my line there, because if I were to fold it in half, it would not be the same on both sides if I drew my line here. So that's a no-no. That's not equal. I want both sides to be equal. So I'm going to draw my line here, draw my line here. And what does it say? It says color 1/2. So I'm going to take a crayon and I'm going to color 1/2 of my shape. I'm not coloring the whole shape. I'm only coloring a half. And you're going to continue for the other 3 shapes. Then this one says divide each shape equally into fourths. Color 1/4. Okay, this can get tricky. So first, I need to draw a line to cut it in half. Then I need to draw another line to cut it into fourths. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. parts of one shape. I need to color 1/4. So I'm carefully coloring one of my 4 pieces of my one shape, my whole shape. I'm going to do the same thing for my square. I'm going to draw a line right in the middle. Now I have 2 parts, but I need 4 parts. So I'm going to draw another line in the middle to create 4 equal parts. And I need to color one of the 4 equal parts to create 1/4. Now it's fair. And I'm going to do the same for this shape and this shape. I hope you have fun making it fair today as you learn about fractions.